My name is Lila. I'm 25, and I've spent more hours in coffee shops than I'd ever admit. It's my ritual. One corner seat, black coffee, and silence pretending to be peace. That morning, the rain was tapping softly against the windows, the air smelling of roasted beans and wet streets. The shop door opened with a bell. She walked in. Loose beige sweater, damp hair tucked behind her ears, eyes that looked both lost and curious. She glanced around, scanning the full tables, then pointed toward the empty chair across from me. Mind if I sit? Not at all, I said, closing my laptop like I'd been waiting for an excuse. She smiled, small, grateful, a little shy. I hate drinking alone, she said, wrapping her hands around a paper cup. Makes me feel like I'm hiding from the world. We talked in fragments at first. Names, cities, rain. Her name was Nora, 23, studying design, visiting town for a week. I told her I wrote freelance, though I left out the part where most days I just stared at blinking cursors and half-formed thoughts. She laughed easily, the kind that came from somewhere honest. Her bracelets clicked softly as she gestured, her fingertips brushing the cup lid as if drawing invisible patterns. Do you come here a lot? She asked. Too much, I said. It's quieter than my head. She looked at me like she understood that line too well. Then maybe that's not such a bad thing. Outside, the rain thickened, blurring the city into watercolor. Inside, the hum of espresso machines filled the pauses between words. Time moved differently, slower, softer. When she stood to leave, she hesitated. I'll be here again tomorrow, she said. Around this time, just in case you hate drinking alone too. And before I could reply, she was already halfway to the door, the bell ringing behind her, leaving me staring at 2 coffee cups cooling on the table, one half full, one waiting. The next day, I told myself I wouldn't go. Then I did anyway. Same table, same rain, same quiet heartbeat of the café. She arrived 5 minutes late, wet hair, new smile, same warmth. You came back, she said. I could say the same to you, I replied. This time, the conversation flowed. About books, about how people in small towns always ask what you're running from, about how coffee tastes different depending on who makes it. I like that you listen, she said at one point, stirring sugar into her drink. I like that you notice, I said. The light shifted, late afternoon sun spilling gold through the window, painting her face in soft amber. She tucked a loose strand of hair behind her ear, then caught me looking. Neither of us looked away right away. Do you ever meet someone and feel like you've already had a conversation with them, just in another life? She asked. I smiled. Maybe this is the next one. The cafe around us blurred into sound, plates, steam, laughter, everything far enough away to feel unreal. Only her voice, her eyes, and that impossible calm that lives between 2 people who don't yet know what comes next. When she finally stood to go, she leaned down slightly. Same time tomorrow? I nodded, pretending to check my phone, pretending not to smile too much. After she left, I stayed for a while, the warmth of her seat still lingering across the table, her laughter echoing between coffee cups. Some people arrive quietly, others arrive like sunlight through rain, and stay, even after they've gone.